Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. I'm going to show you how to clean this Cuisinart coffee maker and hot water dispenser. Now this has two separate sides. It's got a coffee maker side with its own heating element, and it's got a hot water side with its own tank and heating element. So we're going to need to put white vinegar on both sides. Now I buy these jugs at Walmart. You can even get bigger ones there, but this is about $2, and this seems to do the trick. So one of the first things you want to do before you put the vinegar in is remove your carbon filters. Just take your carbon filters out. You're not going to run the vinegar through these for this process. Then when you're all done, you're going to put them back in. Be a good time to change them while you had them out. So we're going to put our vinegar in. You can fill it up or use about half. I use about half. So yeah, that's about half. So then they do want you to put a filter in here so you can see kind of the stuff coming out. Okay, I've got my number 4 cone filter in. I'm going to close the lid. This has a clean function. So I'm going to press this button. That light's going to come on steady. And I've got this in brew now. I'm just going to turn it on. Start the brew process. Now all this clean button does, it's a timing thing. So it's going to brew a little bit of the vinegar and stop. Brew a little bit and then stop. Brew a little bit more and then stop. That's to let the heating element soak. And then when it's all done brewing the vinegar, we're going to run 2 to 3 pots of clean water on a normal brew cycle through this, just to clean it out even more. So while you're waiting on that side, I'm going to go ahead and do this side too. I'm going to pour in about what is left of that vinegar on this side. This has a pretty big tank. Okay. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to turn it on. Now, it's going to bring it up to temperature, so that's why that light's flashing. Once that light is steady, that means this vinegar will be up to temperature. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour about half of it out and stop and let it soak and let it get back up to temperature. And then I'll dispense the rest of it out. So here on the coffee pot side, see it brewed a little bit of the vinegar and it's just stopped. It's letting it soak. And then it's going to brew some more. I'm going to time all this and see how long it takes. Okay, so to run the vinegar through the coffee pot took about 15 minutes. Now I'm going to throw away that vinegar, and then I'm going to do 3 fresh water pots of just do a normal brew cycle, and then that should be enough to clean out the vinegar on the coffee pot side. Now back over here, I still got the vinegar. It's heated up, and now I'm going to empty the vinegar out. And like I said, you can do this in stages, so you can fill this up. It's going to come out really hot. So I might get about that much, and see how the light's blinking. So it's going to heat that rest of that vinegar up that's in there. The water went down, and so once that comes up to temperature again, then I'll drain the rest of the vinegar out. And then on this side, I'm going to fill this reservoir up 2 to 3 times with fresh water and just run it through. You can let it heat up or not heat up, but just to clean out that vinegar. And then one last thing, the first thing you want to do is make sure you remove your carbon filters when you're doing this vinegar test. And then there's the filter. You might get some calcium deposits in there or something. So this is how to clean this coffee maker. If you could, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.